Right guys, I'm here on a random one. As you can see, I'm in my bathroom. Just because someone's chatting rubbish on YouTube again. I'm a professional fighter. I've had a lot of fights, spar every day, teach full time, and I know about fighting. You know what I know about fighting? It's because I actually fight. I get in the ring every single day with someone trying to punch me in the face. You got people on YouTube who do sparring videos when they're rolling around, or bag work every single day with no sparring videos. You do not spar, you do not know how to fight. This is the principle of learning how to become a fighter. If I had somebody come to my gym and told me to hit a bag for 2 years and hit a bag and hit pads and never actually got in the ring or sparred, they cannot fight. This is the simple thing about fighting. You can hit the pads every day you want, hit the bags all you want, look good is all you want because the person ain't hitting you back. How can you find out range if you do not know range because you've never been in a fight? A bag does not move around. The cage is a massive area. The world is a massive area when you're bloody sparring. People can run around and everything. How are you going to judge range and distance if you've never had someone trying to punch you? How are you going to learn head movement without someone trying to punch you in the head? These simple things to me blow my mind that people are training and learning in martial arts and don't understand this. I come from a kung fu background. I've been doing martial arts since I was 14, and I myself have been fooled by these fake martial artists. If you're punching and kicking air and you're not hitting no one, you're never going to be able to do it in real time. This is the simple facts of fighting. And you can see by my face, I've been elbowed, I've been kneed, I've lost my front tooth where I got kneed in the face, got cut with bloody elbows, I clinch every day, my students don't hold back. We know how to fight. My students go in the ring and they know how to fight because we spar. It's the main thing I say to all of them. I've had people come to my gym from boxing gyms who don't spar and they get mullered by a Muay Thai fighter because he's sparring and he's conditioned to being hit. Until you get hit in the face, you don't know what it's like because you're going to go, because that's what happens. You naturally pull away. Until you learn to get punched in the face, you focus at your opponent. You move your head. You cannot move your head if you're going like this, leaning back because you're scared of getting punched in the face. There's a guy called Red Chucks at the moment. He's trying to talk some rubbish. He's never even had a fight. Like, this is the logic. Like, he could beat me in a fight because he's hit a bag. It's the world we live in, you know? Never ever had a fight. Never done sparring. No bloody videos of him sparring. Got Muay Thai tatted on him, the bloody idiot. Never had a fight in his life. Oh, well, I'm broken in a Thai fight from bloody kick. People just don't understand about fighting, real fighting. And I mean, I can fight in the street or fight in the ring. I don't need a specific area. I don't need rules. I can bloody fight. You know, it's just like madness. I understand that if I go on the ground as a Muay Thai fighter with BJJ guy, I'm going to sleep. He's going to choke me, you know? It's the logic in people's brains they don't understand. I'm a stand-up fighter, you know? I've done Muay Thai for like 9 years now, just about 9 years. I've got videos of me sparring, I do interclubs, I go to different gyms, I do whatever I can to progress. Because you know where you can progress is through fighting. So when Muay Thai fighters have like 300 fights, you know, he's one of known as the best stand-up fighters on the planet, you know. I seem like I'm really hyped up because I actually know what I'm talking about. These people, they blabber on about role playing and I hit a bag and I can do this, but they don't spar. You know, it's just absolute rubbish, man. If you ain't sparring, you don't know how to fight. It's as simple as that. These are the things about fighting. Trust me, and do this every day of the week. And if you don't believe me, go and hit a bag for 6 months, go in a gym and try and spar. You get absolutely mullered, okay? It's just the simple facts. You can try and jump around it. It's like all this stuff now, trying to work out with Aikido works and everything else. It doesn't. You grab my wrist, I'm going to headbutt you or elbow you. You know, people don't understand the philosophy of aggression when you know how to fight. You don't understand, oh, you got one wrist. Whack, whack. I'm going to absolutely smash you. People have no idea about real fighting. It's like when I spar with MMA guys. I do really well standing up. As soon as I go to the ground and they lay on top of me, they're going to submit me. You know, it's the simple facts of fighting. You know, the guy that practices in that certain martial arts can be better than the other guy. But if you are not sparring, you know, role playing, it's never going to work. You know, you can say all the stuff you want, it's not going to work. Just try it. Do a video if someone trying to hit you. Try and learn head movement with someone trying to hit you. It's absolute rubbish, guys. People need to wake up to real martial artists, okay? MMA fighters are real martial artists, you morons. They're not just MMA meatheads, as I keep seeing. They're real bloody dudes who train in martial arts, who want to try it out and see if it actually works. Some of them want to make money from it. I've never known anybody who just fights for money, okay, unless you're at the end of your career. Because you ain't going to win a fight if you're just fighting for money. People fight for so many other reasons than that. And most of them is for martial arts purposes, okay? Sorry, it's Jesus Christ. Some people just don't understand. MMA and meters, they don't understand. I've met some of the best fighters on the planet for MMA, you morons. Same with Muay Thai. We're not in there just going, oh, I want to fight. Okay? I come from Kung Fu background where it's all this fucking rubbish. Then I go to the gym and I'm getting absolutely smashed, trying to do these wheel kicks and everything else. And if you don't believe me, just look at some of my videos, okay? You can see that I've got a martial art background. And you can see that I actually spar, okay? I get punched in the face all the time, okay? So this rubbish that you don't spar or I know how to fight, but I've never fought is rubbish. Trust me. You come into any gym that does any sort of sparring, you're going to get mullered. Just go to a bloody judo gym, you get thrown around like a rag doll. Go to a wrestling gym, you're going to get thrown around. All this role-playing rubbish doesn't work. Okay, people need to wake up to real martial artists. There's a guy like Red Chucks on everybody, tattoos on Muay Thai, never had a Muay Thai fight. Ridiculous. You're a disrespect to the sport, man. I have real fights and I've been, I ain't no fucking, what's it called? World-class fighter, I like fighting. I fight for the reason of that. I have fought in the bloody valleys of Wales and no one's even seen the videos. Because I've fought for so long, it wasn't so like hyped up, I didn't really give a shit. Just went there and fought for the sake of fighting to prove to myself that I've got better. This is what you don't understand, the people who don't train in proper martial arts, sparring, fighting, competing. These things are what make you good. You got some guys on here on YouTube, this is how you do a clinch. How can you learn to clinch without clinching with someone? You're that insane. You can sit there and study it, but you're not going to train it. It's like geeks learning martial arts. It doesn't work. You have to train in it. You can be a geek and be an amazing fighter if you get punched in the face. It's the things what people never understand about martial arts. Okay, and as you can see, I'm in my bathroom. I should be in my gym or something, but I had to do it off the cuff today because some people just talk absolute rubbish. I have no idea about fighting. Literally, have no idea. No sparring, nothing. The reason why I know so much about competitive fighting, even just fighting in general, right, is because I've had someone try and punch me in the face every day of the week. Punching, kicking, kneeing, throwing. This is how you become very good at range and distance and movement. If you see my videos, I'm very evasive. I rarely stand there. I'm always out of the way of punches and kicks or I'm rolling with them. So I've learned not to take them. Okay, through overtime, I've learned to move around, through range, through sparring. Madness, absolute madness, okay? I've never hit a bag. I've never sparred, I've never fought, but I can fight. But I don't want to fight. Do you know the logic in that? It just sounds absolutely insane. Just go in a cage and fight. You can tell me of all the rules, because it's rubbish. You're wearing tiny little gloves, you think you can't do is eye gouge, grab the bollocks and rip someone's arm off. Everything else is go. Try and do it with an MMA fight. I guarantee you're going to get hurt. It's the problem with martial arts today. People are waking up through YouTube, thank God, because people are actually seeing sparring videos. And if you see a guy you're not too sure about, ask for his fight videos, ask for his sparring videos, ask him for proof. At least get someone off the street to try and whack you in the face, man. I would get anyone to try and whack me. I might even do a video on head movement if people trying to punch me in the head. There's one of the UFC fighters does it. Awesome video. Because he's been punched in the bloody face. He knows how to move his head. Okay, you can't learn head movement off a stick. Okay, you learn the principles, okay? Then you practice it and then you do it in real time. This is how you become effective with martial arts, okay? Right, I'm calm down now. But I had to respond to some bloody idiot on bloody YouTube talking about crap about Muay Thai fighter who's never had a fight. Never even sparred, not even a video. He's got a little video of him doing judo in the snow. Oh my God, this guy wouldn't last 2 minutes in my gym. He's lucky he lives in another country. Right, ran over, because otherwise I could punch the bloody camera. That guy's not going to be saying much. He ain't got a clue about fighting. I have no idea. Red Chucks, boof, you ain't got no idea, dude.